LSF has been here for 35 years. We've been resettling people from every place that you've ever read about where there was trouble. Started out with refugee services some 35 years ago. It's evolved. We touch the lives of over 250,000 people every year now at this organization. So the history of this organization is one of committed and thoughtful individuals looking at their communities, finding needs, and trying to figure out ways to address those needs. And that really is still LSF today. However, there are a lot more of us than there were 35 years ago. We do it in the same way that we did when there were 5 staff members here, and we were working with people who were involved with a merry old boat lift and trying to find them a place to live and a job.
El movimiento revolucionario en cualquier rincón de la tierra.
I started working as a volunteer at a camp when the Mariel people started coming in boats. 125,000 people came. We had 5 people working in the office. It was a small office. Really, the job wasn't just to work with Cubans, it was to work with all refugees. But at the time, it was such an influx of Cubans that I worked with them. My brother was in Cuba and he was a political prisoner. He wasn't allowed to come. So I said, well, if I cannot help my brother to bring him out, then I will dedicate my life to this. 1996, he finally came as a political prisoner. I should have retired a long time ago, and I can't. I don't think I could live my life happy by being away from this place. It's my life, it's my mission, it's the love that I have for this place here. It's part of me. We're not here just for the money, we're here to help people, to make our life meaningful. It feels like somebody has given you this gift and you're sharing it with everybody.
So there are 3 consistent themes that really speak to the work that LSF has done in the past and the work that LSF will do in the future. The first of those themes, I would say, is leadership. LSF has been a leader through service from the very beginning, from the very first employee. The second theme has been generosity. And generosity in ways that people give to us to help us serve others, but also the generosity of compassion, of grace, the generosity of a nation and a community that reaches their hand out to an individual that needs help and gives them a lift up. And finally, community. LSF from the very beginning and into the future is really all about working with others, collaborating, bringing together resources to meet community needs, helping to transform and improve communities through the work that we do.
This is where it all started, for me and for Lutheran Services. I feel very fortunate to be here and look at all these walls and see that this is where it all started.
The biggest strength of LSF is the people, the individuals that are called to work here. Maria's story is humbling because it's not only a story of somebody who's worked 35 years in the same place and has made a huge impact, but it's also a story of someone who knows that this is the place she's supposed to be and she's making a huge difference in people's lives as a result of her work. And quite frankly, it's an honor to be able to work by her side.